Hey, Gavax here. Welcome to episode number 161 of the MLB podcast, and I'm joined, as always, by my man, Texas Boy. How are you, good sir?
I'm doing much better than I was last week. I was legit. I think I was dying last week. I think that's what it was. I was so bad.
Metaphysically or physically?
Both. What does metaphysically mean? Can you use it in a sentence?
I will not use it in a sentence because I just want to sound smart. I'm not actually smart. Why do you got to call me out like that, Tex?
I didn't call you out, did I? I was just asking a question. I'm sorry. You know what?
Yeah.
We should. It won't happen again.
Yeah. The only other long way to know it is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but that doesn't make me sound smart at all, does it?
I mean, it does kinda. It's a big word.
True.
That's a dope word.
Yeah. Pretty genius. I know.
Use it in a sentence.
Again, God, Tex, you gotta stop calling me out, man. This is ridiculous, dude. Twice in a row.
All right, what happened again?
We've been doing this for how many 100 episodes? We gotta get better than this. All right, so Tex, let me hear your text message.
Text message. What did I do this week? Okay, so what did I do this week that I could talk about?
Well, talk about how you healed from your death of last week.
Well, I just got some food in my system. What I did last week. Okay, so now because I can't like drink on weekends, you know what I do on weekends? I go out and play bingo.
Oh. What's bingo?
You can't drink on weekends?
Yeah.
Well, since I'm like trying not to, I can have like shots, but I don't. You gotta be in the mood for shots. I don't know if y'all be drinking like that, and you just can't be drinking shots every fucking weekend. It just sounds. It just doesn't. You gotta be in the mood for it. So I'm more of a like adios MFer when it comes to drinks. I like the Red Bulls. I like the sweet shit, right?
Okay.
The shit I got down.
I remember the trash can.
Yeah, the trash can. So, but because I can't have any sugar, because sugar is just like the devil right now, I can't drink. Because I don't like.
And you don't like beer?
I don't like beer. Only beer I like is probably Corona, and because Corona's fine, I'll drink it. I don't like it.
Corona
I guess you could say Blue Moon. Blue Moons are pretty good.
So, why don't you just get sugarless Red Bull?
Because sugarless Red Bull, then what? Just mix it with other drinks? That seems
with
like
vodka.
I'm not a big vodka guy. I'm more of a dark whiskey.
How do you not be a vodka guy? It's just literally clear alcohol. Or
only clear alcohol I drink is tequila.
Well.
Yeah.
I mean, vodka's like almost flavorless though.
Vodka is disgusting. I mean, like, this is why I
finish your sentence. Vodka is disgusting. Yeah.
No. Vodka's fine. Vodka's fine.
Finish your sentence. It's terrible.
No, I stopped drinking vodka in college because that's all we ever drank. And on top of that, I smell rubbing alcohol and it smelled like vodka. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. It just kind of makes me sick it makes my stomach curdle whenever I smell it.
All right, fair enough. It's a bad experience. I've had that. The thing is, you got to jump back on the horse. Go ahead, just put vodka in OJ and just jump back on. Screwdriver it up, dude.
It might be the move then. But yeah, so since I can't have any sugar, now my weekends is just me playing bingo with like 75-year-olds. And them people are mean. If you talk, if you text, if you just don't look at your bingo card and bingo card only, they be out here just mean mugging you. It's crazy.
So, well, here's the thing with bingo. So they're mean mugging you. If you lose, don't you just mug them later in the parking lot?
I mean, you could do that, but that's actually a genius idea.
Yeah, I've played many hours of GTA. It's how you deal with prostitutes there. You get your health back, and then you run them over your car and get your money back. Same thing with bingo players.
I gotta try that next time I go.
Yeah. Hey, so I want to introduce our guest. Who should need no introduction, but I want to do it anyway. He's in rare form today. We had quite the argument before this podcast, which I don't want to get back into, about television shows, and it got personal. Let's just say there were a few below the belt shots here.
There was some groin punches.
Yeah, it was. I was almost gonna call the Nevada Boxing Commission on him and get his license revoked. But Mike Maac, how you doing?
I am doing good. I'm doing awesome. Excited to be here.
Good. So, prime form. We're ready for your hot takes today. Let me think of a random topic. Let me get your hot take on college cheating admission scandals.
How could you possibly have a hot take on that? Say that they're okay? Like,
there you go.
Don't cheat.
Yeah.
Mike, you heard it here first. Mike Maac, okay with what is it, Lori Loughlin cheating? Nice. That's a hot take. Love it. Let's move on to Mutt. So house rules. Mike. Tex. Wait, Mike hasn't gotten to it yet. He just drafted. Tex, let me
Yes.
hear your thoughts on All-Madden gameplay and house rules. Have you played All-Madden yet? Have you played draft after they shifted over or salary cap this year?
I probably, yeah. So salary cap, no. Ever since I guess last year's bad experience, I went back into it. But I went and played. I played draft champion. I think probably a total of like 10 times up until today.
Okay.
Yeah. And so house rules today in draft champions was interesting to say the least. Mostly because like you weren't really experiencing a lot of the red kims that you do with your main teams.
Yeah.
So it was a nice change of pace, but it just everybody is just being cheesier now over here. Right, like the amount of double quick slants and crossers I've been seeing is obnoxious.
That's basically their offense, huh?
Yeah, it's their entire offense. They'll block the tight end or street tight end. They'll run double quick slants and crossers, and then they'll just basically redraft until they get a good team, which is probably the best advice you get. Like, just keep going until you get Tyreek Hill and like another like 95 speed receiver. Yeah, just keep going until you get the two guys that, because you don't get good cornerbacks in that mode. Like the best cornerback I've seen is what I saw Patrick Peterson.
I got Night Train Lane.
92 speed.
Yeah. But, like you're not calling man coverage, right?
No, well, it depends what they're doing, right? If they're doing
Yeah,
double
true.
quick slants, I can't call zone. I would like to call zone, but I can't call zone. And then if they're doing like the crossers, I gotta call man for that because you can't call zone against it's just stupid shit happens.
Yeah, you gotta heat them up. Like I had the biggest trouble with, obviously gun bunch and verticals, like just high point verticals, and you're good, right? Yeah, that's Madden. Just high point, call gun bunch verticals. Something's getting open. If it doesn't get open, just wait for them to come back to the quarterback. So, here's the thing, like all Madden gameplay. Mike, have you played on All-Madden this year on either draft or salary cap?
Is Draft Champions always all Madden, or did
it changed over like December-ish when they got a competitive.
Oh, okay. So then,
tournament
yeah.
there.
So I did play on that a little bit, and I did play a little bit of salary cap.
Yeah. Okay. What do you feel is the difference between All-Madden and All-Pro?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably like the normal person with this opinion. I can't tell a huge difference. But to be fair, I didn't play a lot of Draft Champions or salary cap. I played it for sure, maybe like a combined 10 games of both. But I personally couldn't tell a huge difference. But I know there is one, obviously.
Well, the only difference that I really saw on All-Madden vs. All-Pro was lack of previous play. Like everything else felt the same.
Yeah. Obviously that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. Like the gameplay felt the same. Linemen still freaked out. They missed their blocks consistently in the run and the pass. High point spec catches, bailing people out. It's terrible. So it still felt a lot alike. Like, cause this is so weird. Like, I thought, cause I didn't really play All Madden this year. I was like, oh, this is the ultimate user mode that they're kind of advertising. This is what the competitors get into. Like, that's just the same as All Pro, just with lower thresholds. It's kind of like, I thought it would be better and different, but wow, was I let down. Still just as angry at this game's flaws in that mode as regular MUT head-to-head. And yeah, you're right. No difference besides for lack of red cams.
It's funny because talking to Mr. Hurricane, he said like a while ago this game should not be played on All-Madden. Like, it's just bullshit. So it's kind of weird that like we didn't see any of the... Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, he doesn't slide for CFM. He says that the stuff that happens on All-Madden doesn't happen on All-Pro.
Yeah.
Is just obnoxious. So I'm surprised we didn't see much of that while we were playing. We still saw, like you said, it's the same bullshit. It's still the one-hand aggressive catch. Still the whole, like, catching. You got two dudes hitting a guy in traffic and him still making the catch. The amount of broken tackles that were happening. Like, so it just seems weird that it was all Madden and the only thing that they actually changed was not being able to see what your opponent's running, even though we all know it's crossers.
God.
Yeah,
really
how hard is it to disguise what 335 and gun bunch is? So yeah, like All Madden, I don't know. I don't know what they can do. I don't know if they're going to do anything. The thing with All Madden though, like the why probably he says that, it's like solo battles, right? Everybody says solo battles cheat. So it's the same thing playing against the CPU and franchise. All Madden cheats for CPU players. They know your plays, that kind of stuff. So that's the difference. But against a human opponent, they don't like know your plays unless they're screen watching your stream or something. So it was a little disappointing for there. And did you tank your elo before getting into House Rules?
No, because I think was today the start of season 3?
Yes.
Okay, so I played my placement, won 5 games, lost 1. And then I played 6 in a row and won, so I didn't have any issues.
Wait, you won? Wait, how many games? What was your final record? 10-2.
11-2.
Wow. So wait, how highly ranked were you?
Technically 11-1. So I'm like gold 3-star. I quit one game because I got mad at the draft I got.
I'm at like elite 1-star, and I'm like 10-4.
How'd you? Because you're.
I quit out of 2 games immediately because they were against like pro players, and I was like, I don't feel like sweating. And then like other 2 games I lost off the no man and stuff against one was a good player, another one was fluke shit, right? So weird. You have a better record than I, but I'm ranked much higher than you.
It's probably. I wonder if I don't think competition matters. Maybe it's just you got like the wins in a row more than I did because I started out.
Did you lose a placement match?
No, I didn't lose. I quit one because I had that shit. I had the old team. I didn't play at all.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
So
I won my 5 placement matches, got into Elite 1. I was top 10 the whole time, and it rightfully sucked and made me angry at the game. So, regardless, did you like this house rules, Tex?
Anything that's open to the majority, I'm here for. Because this is a free entry, and now you don't have to worry about 99 speed in every position cheesing you in the game. So I liked it. I just didn't like the rewards, I guess. Like, I feel like it should probably do something better than what we've been getting. Everything else I'm fine with.
So you didn't think a 97 nat is good enough?
Nobody wants those cards except for Derwin, right? Like,
yeah.
Do you want Bradley Chubb, and do you really want the Miles Jack? It's just like there's not really many good options there.
Yeah, I played it just to play it and to re-roll for eggs. We'll get to eggs in a little bit.
That's pretty much what it was for. So, like, if I could collect the Derwin James into the set potentially, and then make that cheaper, get J.J. Watt for much less, and then do the whatever that other Easter Master fucking set in the future, then that'd be cool. But the fact that I'm playing for a card that I don't really need, it seems weird to me because, like, if you let me click the card, let me try to get more out of this as opposed to what it is right now. I know I'm being like top of the. I got a good team. Not everybody does, so people may need these cards. And so while it being a free entry into this DC mode, everybody can actually go ahead and play and just keep getting rewards, getting coins, and make a ton of stuff off this. But I just feel like they should give us some better players, or at least let us collect the cards. That's all I care about.
Yeah, like, obviously that'd be a huge boon being able to put it in the set. Mike, what do you think about house rules, like overall, and this house rules in particular with draft?
I mean, I remember when it was like a couple days ago, Jake Stein said something to the effect of, like, we accidentally made it MUT draft. I think he said the word accidentally, which I thought was or no. Like he said something like it was not fully intentional, like they ran out of time or something. I don't remember what it was, but it's definitely on their Twitter, or maybe it was on a live stream. I can't remember what it was, but pretty much they put forth the thought that they're not going to do this unless, like, people love it. I thought Draft Champions was a great option, and the only concern I had was, is it free entry? If it's free entry, that's insane. That gives everybody the ability to play with a sick team with sick players to get sick rewards. I don't really see anything wrong with that. I mean, yeah, they're only like 97 overalls, but I mean, you could deadass come into MUT having never played MUT the entire year, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I bet in 2 months you have a 95 overall team for
doesn't even take that long.
Yeah, for like next to no money, and I think that's sick. I think this house rules has been the best thing to come out of Madden 19 without a doubt. I don't think it's even close.
The only thing that I could say is I got 2 ideas that can maybe debate that. What would you say? House rules versus no contracts versus the power-up system. Which one do you like best, Mike?
Definitely not the power-up system. I mean, it fixed something that was already super broken, but it went from like a D to like maybe a B minus. So it's still not great. I mean, it's
what would you do? What would you do to improve it?
So, okay, if I want to buy Odell Beckham for however many trading he was, like 68K or so, I think it was something like that, right?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
and I want to sell him back or whatever, the trading. I only get half of that back. That, to me, doesn't feel right.
Okay.
the fact that I can buy a Julio Jones, I can add on Sprinter, and then say, you know what, I don't want Julio Jones, I'm going to sell him. I could buy back the same Julio Jones and then have to put back Sprinter again and pay for it again on a card that I already had and I already put Sprinter on. I don't that seems a little that's weird to me. There's a lot of power-up things that I don't really like. How about the fact now that like I don't want to say power-ups are not useful, but I mean, now that 99 overalls are coming out, if you have like a 98 overall power-up, that's like a cumulative 2 million coin card, when in reality, that 99 overall that's going to be better is going to be like a third of that price. So I don't, it's like, it's great in times, but there's a lot of improvement that power-ups need to have. As for everything else, I don't even remember what you asked me, but
contracts. Well, let's say on power-ups for a second. So like going into 20, you want to see like, well, would you be fine with them taking 10% of the training on the power down? Is that all you want, or
sure? 10% is fine. Just make it the same as the tax on
okay.
About 10% will be fine.
Consistent, and then get your sprinter cost back.
At
90% rate too.
Yeah.
So what else would you make the power up system more fun? Besides like being able to customize and choose your own artwork on the power up, you think it's too expensive to do the power up and it's not worth it? Is that something they should look at? And how would they change it?
Yeah, no, I think it's worth it towards the beginning of the year. I actually think it's great towards the beginning of the year. I remember when like Power Up Moss came out, and that dude was and Power Up. Well, Calvin didn't have a Power Up, but
Vic,
Power Up Vic. Dude, there were so many power-ups that were nasty. Like, if you didn't have a straight powered-up team in, like, October, you were doing something wrong. Like, this shit was, like, it wasn't even that much more expensive. It was super easy to do. So, a power-up was great then. But, like, now, I feel like you definitely said this last year, and it more so applies this year than last year. You said something to the effect of, power-ups are pointless because when golden tickets come out, they're going to be so much better than those power-ups. And they're going to be substantially less expensive, the cumulative cost. So yeah. I just think that they're great in the beginning of the year, but towards the end of the year, unless you're trying to do like a theme team and you need to change someone's team chem, which I think it's ridiculous that to change someone's team chem, you need to have it powered up. I kind of wish that would be different. Power-ups don't seem 100% worth it. They're not terrible. They're not bad. There's just a lot of improvements that, like those certain things, and probably a bunch of other things that I'm not thinking of that need to change.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of things you do with power-ups with different additions and stuff, and we'll see what they do with them next year. Like techs, like some of your best budget cards, like Mike was saying, you put out videos on how good these power-ups are. To keep them up, put them right below the highest overall card. They're gonna play almost exactly the same. Like some of your best videos, we're talking about those kind of things. Like what changes besides the ones that Mike listed? Would you wanna see techs next year?
Well, I want to see more of a consistent with like rule being made with what cards can and can't get sprinter if they're not powered up or not in abilities. I think that's what your power up process is for, to make these cards actually worth powering up. Like 94 overall shouldn't be able to get sprinter unless they're powered up.
Okay, so you don't want like any. What about like red chems? You want red chems?
All that shit should be reserved for power ups for master cards essentially.
Huh? But they. Okay.
Maybe limited times as well, because those have different rules. But it just seems weird that they kind of broke their own rule as fast as they did. Early. Like, you got to power cards up for sprint. Never mind, no, you don't. And then certain cards come out that wouldn't be able to get sprint, and certain cards would. It's like, y'all not making any sense right now. Now, pretty much any 94 overall can, well, not any, like the team builders can't, but like my Christmas cards could. Like my
right, yeah.
It's just such a weird process. And so if you don't got to power up certain cards to get these certain chemistries and abilities, like if you had to power Vic to make them faster, like the 98 Vic, and to get conductor, you would basically be powering them up. But you don't have to power them up now because they don't really force you to, because they just let you rock them out.
Would power ups be better? Now, let me know what you guys think of this idea. If it was like, okay, so you go on your power up path, you got your base card, and then say you take them to power up path. The power up path allows you to add your own certain stats to a certain level. Like, say I want to go speed Vic. Now, maybe your base Vic is like 90 speed, but then you take speed power up Vic and he goes up to 93 speed. And then like maybe you'll say, oh, I want throw power Vic. So like the power up actually gives you your own optional choice. It's kind of like an RPG. So like maybe you want your Vic instead with 96 throw power instead of a stock 92. But you only get one or the other, either the speed or the throw power. So that way it's more like towards your certain way of customizing that card. Like, what would you think that would be a better way of powering guys up to give that choice rather than just give +1s and then a red chem? What do you think about that, Mike?
I mean, I guess that would be cool. It gives you more like customization, I guess. But I don't really like red chems. I'll be honest. I don't really.
Well,
like
besides for the red chem part, but like that customization, would you like that better than the +1s or not? Or do you like it as is?
I mean, isn't every power up pretty much a +1 speed? I mean, almost every single time.
Essentially, yes, it is.
So I mean, I guess if you want to do like a +1 like throw power or like accuracy mid, or maybe if it's like a lot more. But I feel like if there was I don't mean to like shit on your idea, but
no, go shit away, dude. I want to hear the negatives.
If there was like a power up path for speed for every player, like you'd be probably insane to not do it with almost every skill position. Like you want speed is the ultimate equalizer in Madden. I did a video the other day with like a 400k team, and I literally beat a god squad, and he knew what he was doing. Like but he was running like blitzes, crossers, red chems in the slot. Like he knew what he was doing, and just a team full of like guys with like 97, 98 speed just shit on him. And it's like so. If there was that option to do speed, I mean, you just do it every time. You just choose speed every time, and then it's like customization. But like, dog, who's going with the carrying running back? Who's going with the something like that?
People who think that shit matters.
Yeah, you have to balance it so it's like +3 speed or versus like +9 carrying, or maybe be carrying and elusiveness or elusiveness. Like, so it had to be well balanced. Like, obviously speed is the great equalizer, if not greater, and most everybody would choose speed. So you could only make the speed like a couple points if you're going speed version of it. But I see what you're saying. That's down to game balance, and we know Madden doesn't do a good job at balance in the game. So that's a very valid point.
Yeah.
So Tex, what do you think about that versus having like different versions of the card for the power up instead of just +1s?
I would like if you had like more control at what you want your player to be good at, like especially because like if you mostly pass the ball and you just want a pass blocking offensive line to where you can just kind of have the highest pass blocking team in the game, it'd be really cool to see that. So I'm here for more customization as opposed to just doing +1s on it, but I don't know. I don't know how they would do that with balancing because I don't think they can do speed on anything. Because I feel like speed would just be like if they were to put that into the game, it would just you can't do speed.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah,
you can't do speed at all because everybody's choosing speed.
Everybody, every card.
Unless they do 101, unless they do over 100 ratings in next year for physical stuff, and then they can do speed. But until then, I don't think that would be a good addition because they wouldn't be able to balance it properly.
What if they say like? Well, this is a completely different idea that I talked about another time. Like, what if they did like chems next year? Like, you know how we have sprinter this year, but what if like if you chose the sprinter chem, you'd actually lose stats in other chems? Would that be unfun or?
No, I would love seeing that. Back in Madden 13, they had the coach that need like +2 to this and -2 to awareness. Like, I would love to see stuff like that, so that way you can actually take a punishment from that. Maybe +2 to speed and acceleration, but because you're running faster, you get like
agility.
your agility goes down. So I would love to see negative stuff on cards. Like I love just it's like certain like card games, like you play like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. It's like that. They have a trap card where if you activate it, your opponent loses his entire hand, but so do you. I like stuff that punishes both parties, but just a risk for playing it.
Yeah, what do you think, Mike?
I mean, I guess theoretically that would make sense to make things more balanced, but I just feel like we're playing an ultimate team mode. If I have to equip something to make speed better, but it literally makes the card worse, like I can't even. It makes like Tyreek Hill loses agility when he becomes faster, like that. That doesn't make a whole lot of. I don't know what the stat would be. But
it's also funny to think about. He also gets faster because for chemistry as well when he's already the fastest guy in the NFL.
I mean, it's ultimate team. Like I think for any of these things to like make any sort of dent in the ultimate team scene, they have to make certain stats actually matter. And until they do that, all of these theoretical if they add this, they add it won't matter.
It's too much work for them to make ratings matter, brother. Just say it does, and then we believe it.
That's their
I don't
job.
know how many motherfuckers like JJ Watt's a beast, man. 99 strength. I'm like, shut up. Like, shut up with that. Like, stop telling me something that doesn't matter, please.
It matters for reach out tackles this year, apparently. Yeah, so like I think Mutt has a hard time balancing stats because the game's not balanced. So for the Mutt suggestions that we're making, Texas is right. It's tough because they have to basically work with the system they're given. So like even though Mutt is providing some engaging content, we're like talking about ideas that can help improve it. In the end, it's down to the game on the field, and that really does suffer quite a bit. And with like thresholds making some of these stats not even worth it over a certain number. And then like the cap of speed at 99 and every other stat at 99 means like right now a lot of these cards with their boosts just means nothing. And it's something we saw coming in October. So Mike, all right, I want to hear what your thoughts are for 20. Do you want cards starting at a lower stat number, or do you want over 100 stats, or do you like it the way it is this year? Which one of those three options would you choose if you were in charge of Mutt?
If I was it took me like literally half a second to think of this. Over 100 stats, 100%. Make sure they matter. Make sure they're legit and it's not bullshit. But yeah, 100% over 100 stats. I want to have sick cards at the beginning of the year. We had that kind of this year. We definitely had some cards that were pretty sick, which was great. I feel like it actually like put forth a lot of traction to Ultimate Team this year that we didn't see in prior years. But now that I have, a 99 speed Calvin Johnson, 99 speed Randy Moss, like I want to be able to make those better. I want to be able to legitimately upgrade my team throughout the next couple of months. And I just, when they cap it at 99, I get why they're doing that, because I'm assuming that the content team and the development team is not on the same page when it comes to what works and what they can make work. But if the gameplay team made that work, that shit would be fire, because it's constant upgrades. And that's the point of Ultimate Team, right? Like, if every receiver that I have and my running back and my quarterback, maybe not my quarterback, and my tight end and all my corners and my safeties are all at 99 speed, and all the other stats that matter, your zone coverage, whatever, like, what's the point of upgrading? Honestly, especially if you have a fucking power up. Why would you even power that guy up any more than is necessary? So over 100 stats, I think, are an extreme necessary. I love the way MLB The Show did it. I don't have a lot of great things to say about that game, but the way they do like their 125, I think that's awesome. I think that's sick.
We'll talk about MLB The Show at the end of the podcast if people want to hear that. Me and Tex have talked about over 100 stats, and we agree with you on that, I think. Right, Tex?
Yeah, I'm more in favor of them starting it lower as well as doing over 100, so the crazy that you can see more speed there. I just don't want to see certain guys that aren't fast at 85 speed, though. Like, I want to see Tyreek Hill start on Madden next year with, 87 speed. I don't want to see that.
What?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like,
you do?
Wait, did you just say I want to see Tyreek Hill?
No, I said I don't.
Okay. I misheard. Thank God. Holy
yeah,
God.
so I kind of want I want what's that boy's name? Like Damon Harrison to have like 15 speed next year.
Yeah, like they do in MLB The Show. They use the whole rating system. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also go over to 125 because who cares?
Yeah, exactly. And I think, I don't know if they're gonna do that. I think what we're kind of in store for is the lowering of stats again in order to make the end game right here not as stale as it is. So I expect it to see Tyreek Hill at 88 speed or whatever, but I'm not in love with it because
always go the opposite way, man. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just talking to myself in the background.
This is Ultimate Team. It should be ultimate. I don't want to have cars that are going to be like the same as franchise, just 99 speed or whatever. Like I want to see the best things, that like the craziest things, the ultimate things on these cards, the ultimate playing on the field. But like Mike said, like Texas said, make it count. All right, so let's get on to the Easter promo. So we just got it, and we're gonna hear this podcast. It goes live after we record this, obviously. So there's been a day or two wait since we record this, and give me your guys' initial impressions of the Easter promo, aka Color, Color not
Smash.
Rush, Color Smash, promo. I want to hear what your rating out of 10 of is and why. Mike, out of 10, what do you rate it?
I haven't dove into it a ton. Initially I give it like a 7 out of 10 for probably like stupid reasons. Like, I think the card art is pretty cool. Pack animations are pretty cool. The game within the game for Ultimate Team is pretty cool with the Easter eggs and stuff like that. The cards that we're getting aren't great, but that's so subjective for different promos because there's other promos that are going to have great cards. So I don't want to say you can't fault them for that, but it's just like there's not 25 Tyreek kills in the game for different people to get like new cards that are good. Like Miles Jack is never going to be that unbelievable linebacker. Like I'm not going to be like, oh my God, Miles fucking Jack. Sorry to Jaguars fans, but I give it probably like 7 out of 10. That might be a little generous.
Like, and we I want to talk about cards. Like, have we been wowed by any cards since LT and Mike Vick's weekend? Have we seen anything in the game since then that we're like, whoa, crazy? Mike.
Tyreek.
Tyreek was before or after that
team
weekend?
of the year.
No. I thought the Blitz Tyreek.
No.
No.
We're talking about recent.
Since LT and Mike Vick came out.
You talking about the
Legends.
Ultimate Legend?
Yeah. Since then, have we seen any cards? Like,
okay.
like we talk about cards and them not being that like cool and like that. The Watt that came out today is like, yeah, whatever. But like we haven't been wowed in a while. Like, isn't that an issue for us?
There's a lot of like the NFL is weird because there's not a lot of players in the NFL that are like Odell's, right? There's like maybe Saquon. I don't exactly know where he lies on like the craziness factor for NFL fans yet, but obviously Odell is one of them. Other wide receivers like maybe Julio, but probably not. Like he's not like a crazy wow guy. As for defense, there's no one like Deion Sanders in the NFL right now. So there's not many that exciting players. I think as the NFL progresses and people learn more and more about the players like a Baker Mayfield, like these young guys that are coming up, people will start to get wowed more and more. But a lot of players that are like super good in the NFL, like back in the day, Richard Sherman, when he was super good in the NFL, like he's going to be a slow ass card in MUT. And that chances are that dude's going to be ass. Like he's 6'3", right? But if someone runs a streak on him, like, I'm sorry, press rating really doesn't matter. You're going to get destroyed. So I think a lot of it is just literally the NFL and how many exciting players they have. But I don't think we've been wowed that much with cards. I also think that's, like I said, a little bit of kind of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy for EA to fix that, right? Just open the checkbook, sign Bo Jackson again, have Easter Bo Jackson. Wow, we're wowed. Or get yourself a like old school legend, even a more newer school, Peyton Manning. Or you can go Jim Thorpe if you want to go real old school and crazy wow. So like they're not wowing us in Ultimate Team, but they're still providing a pretty good like content. Like the House Rules is kind of taken over as like our main content to keep playing, and that's why we talked about it first. So yeah, I don't know. Tex, what do you think about the Easter promo and everything included with the eggs and stuff, and rate it out of 10 for us?
So like back to the wowing factor stuff. I don't think it's because the players suck, because it's not about that. Anthony Barr wasn't a user god in real life, right? He wasn't but he had the ratings for it. We go nuts over certain stuff. And when EA drops these cards, they neglect to realize that there's other cards in this game at that same position that are better.
Yeah.
At the same overall or at a lower overall. So it just comes down to that. Like, why would I fucking want to get J.J. Watt, who's going for the same price as Lawrence Taylor, who I can play defensive end, who has 97 speed and 99 power move, block, shit, and finesse move? Like, why the fuck would why would I do that to myself?
Yeah. Valid point. I mean...
Yeah, it's more so about that than it is about the
because we're not getting the stats. Like, if J.J. Watt had 103 strength or something like that, you'd be like, whoa, let's try that out.
Well, if J.J. Watt had like 90, like higher finesse, like maybe a little bit better speed and like 99 block shot stock and 99 power move stock, then okay, cool. I can see what this guy's good for. He's like with 300 pounds, so him at interior will be great in the 3-4. It's just the fact that he's going for as much as he is, and he's not even the best play. He's not even like by far the best 99 overall in this game. 98 overall is better than him at 99.
Yeah.
And so that's what it is. And so that's why they're not wowing us, because it's all about the ratings. They can literally, Derwin looks good. Derwin looks amazing. Like when he gets his power up to come out, he's going to have 99 man coverage, end zone coverage, and like 97 speed at 6'3", 99 hit power. Card's amazing. And then we get Bradley Chubb, who sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, secure tackling too. Then we get Bradley Chubb, who sucks. We get Miles Jack, who was just a clone of Telvin Smith. And then we get, what's the other card we ended up getting? Talib, which is like good only on the theme team.
Yep. Favorite words of this year.
Yeah, so it's just like that's the reason why I think that we're kind of like not really feeling this promo. I would give this promo probably a 3 so far.
Wow,
just because
really?
They ruined my egg hunting like looking at the hints and shit.
Yeah.
They said on stream, we know you guys like looking for clues, but fuck y'all, we didn't put no clues on these games. Like what?
You ever
Yeah,
think
what?
they're trolling us? You ever think they're
Well,
trolling
here's-
us and there actually are clues?
That could be. Yeah, Agent K trolling. Here's the thing about clues though. Like, what's the point of having clues if we can't trade or auction it anyways, right? Like,
Well,
who cares?
yeah.
We'll just it doesn't matter what it is because we're stuck with it anyways.
That's facts.
See, that's true on that, but I guess you can probably, like, especially now because they have all those sets in the game where you can get with different tier 1s and 2s and 3s eggs, so
Right.
you can maybe be out here egg hunting specifically for that one
Right.
egg.
Yeah. Reroll for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, reroll for that specific. This one's a quick sell, or this one's this pack, this one's this player.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just start hunting for that one over and over again.
That's probably
So,
why. Good point.
Yeah, that's probably. I know that's probably. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they want to
Yeah.
be able to make money off this by having us waste our picks as much as possible on
Rude.
shitty,
Oh, fuck.
shitty ed packs, and then I'm mad about that. And then the players they dropped 5 today. And probably dropped more than 5. They dropped more than that. But the big 5 they dropped today, only one's good.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, it's just like, So, like, and then you compare, like, the J.J. Watt to 98 Khalil Mack. He's better. It's like, eat a dicky, yeah.
I mean,
Stop
outside
doing
backers
stuff
are
like
always
that.
better than defensive ends. It's just the way they do their ratings. I don't know why it is like that, but it is. Outside linebackers are always better players.
Maybe we can have a guest on and maybe ask him a question about that.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll reach out and see if we can't
Yeah.
get anybody on. Talk
Yeah.
about our issues so far.
Yeah, about that rating. So that's why I give it a 3. I just don't think there's anything here that is what you need to be like booting up Madden for this week. Even the solos suck. You get you play 20 solos for a fucking potential to get 3K picks. Cool.
What's 3K?
That's the tier 1 egg.
Oh shit! Really? You only get a
Yeah.
tier 1 egg?
It's tier 1 plus, so you
Oh.
can pull a tier 4. But you're probably not
probably
gonna
won't.
pull
Let's
a
be
tier
real.
4.
You're not pulling shit.
Yeah, majority of us are gonna pull a tier 1. So it's just like it seems kind of like cool, whatever. It's just
Tex,
something
why are you doing the
right now.
solos then if you don't feel like they're that good?
Because I'm streaming on Twitch, bro.
Oh, content?
I already rage quit Journey solos, so and I said that shit was worth doing. So I'm also playing these ones.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stack some picks so I can go ahead and just prepare for. I don't even know what I'm preparing for because I don't know. Maybe they'll drop some limited time turkey. What are they called? Color Smash players, Easter players. I'm calling them Easter. Fuck Color Smash. Maybe they'll drop some limited time Easter players and I can get some picks for them so I can just go ahead and keep hitting that reroll set.
Yeah, Mike, you got a hot take about them not calling it the Easter promo anymore. Can we hear it?
It's really not a hot take. I was just trolling, but I think it's kind of
Get your
funny
Skip
how
Bayless
like
on.
every single like potentially controversial name because they're I don't even know why it would be considered controversial, but some people do. Like the Christmas promo, the Easter promo. I don't even think they call it Halloween. Not calling Halloween's not a big deal. None of it's a big deal. It's just like an interesting little thing that I've noticed them changing a lot.
EA is very controversy averse. That's why they go HB 25. You know, that's why they do that thing with Kaepernick last year. They try to avoid it. They always get into controversies as much as they try to. So like, I see why they're doing it too, and it's just kind of like, huh? I mean, it's just corporate America and they're them being safe, and it is what it is, right? All right. So draft promo players have. Oh, and I gotta give my rating for the Easter promo. I think
Yes.
I'm right there with Mike. I'm closer to a 7 than a 3. The
You
egg,
that high?
yeah. They added a decent amount of content. I'm kind of still a little disappointed they're stretching out promos instead of giving us weekly content. But they gave us some decent content today because I'm kind of still on like the house rules, even though I yelled for like 5 hours how much the game sucks and whatnot and house rules. I got through it. And I think it provided a lot of content. Stream went fast in my opinion, and whenever stream goes fast, I'm like, I think that was a good day. That was a good amount of content that they put in the game. Searching these things. So yeah, I'm closer to 7, but like Tex says, like and Mike said, the cards are just kind of whatever. But the draft promo, is this this is the earliest they ever had the draft promo start. Now it's probably because Easter was really close to the draft this year. But them stretching out the draft content, it's been a little like whatever. It's not that exciting. But do you guys think we're gonna get like say a blitz weekend or day, or do you think we're gonna get more of that traditional draft content, the draft night? And then what are those like collectibles that we're doing for those daily souls? What are those going to be put in? Do we know, Tex?
I've been under the assumption it's gonna be for like a 99 draft player of that day or whatever. Like every draft. That's my guess. I'm not playing them solos, by the way, because fuck that. But that's my best guess. I'm not about to be on here for 29 days in a row playing one solo for a shit token. What kind of hamster conditioning is that, Fox?
You know what I think about that hamster wheel that they put us on 2 years ago.
I'm good on that. I don't play. I'm not playing anything that's just kind of like that. So, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably be a draft player that got a rookie that got drafted. That's my best guess. Okay. But it might be better than that though. It might be a premier. Who knows? It could
because
it could be fire.
There's specific names like first overall, second overall, that kind of stuff. So it's got to be something like that, right?
Yeah, we'll find out in like 3 weeks though. I don't like when they do mystery.
What?
Like sets in terms like that. And like do these and then maybe we'll give you something good down the line.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, because you could play. It's the same thing what they did with the Ultimate Legend. Now that's auctionable, but at the time you got to play for 3 months for a Nat 97.
At least they told you ahead what you're doing, so you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. So like with this one, like I don't feel like having to like play and then all of a sudden I can just buy the player for like $300K and I save so much more time.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's money versus time, right? That whole economic aspect. Yeah, Mike, what do you think about the draft content and those collectibles and what they go to? You along similar thing as text there?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had no idea what you were talking about. I didn't even know there was daily solos that we were supposed to be doing. Dude, I'm still on my 98 Shazier. Okay, I struggle with doing this shit on the daily. So, I don't know what it would go to, and I haven't done any of it.
Yeah, it is amazing what like motivates different players. And then me and Tex talked about this on the podcast before. I did a video on this years ago, and then redid it last year. The different types of Madden players. Like Texas is a grinder, and he wants to grind towards rewards and get rewards. Mike, you're clearly not that way, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're clearly not only in it for the rewards that you get in MUT, and that's not why you grind it. Like you're in it for like the social aspects of the game. You're in it, I think, to kind of like share like that. Like what would you say? What's the reason you play Madden and MUT, Mike Maac?
I do. Okay, so I want to clarify. I definitely am like a grinder. People,
I'm not. There's nothing wrong with. Okay,
no. I get. I played like 1,500 solos probably throughout the year. I think I have that like.
But what I'm saying is you're not motivated. I'm not saying you're not a grinder. I'm saying you're not motivated by the rewards. You're motivated for other reasons. Why are you motivated?
Normally I am motivated by the rewards. I just truly did not like hear about that. I must not have been in the stream. Like I normally do that shit like pretty consistently. Like I do house rules every week. I don't play weekend league, but that's just because I don't want to play against sweaties. I do like the solos every single time you get like a free player. I think that's sick. I think those rewards are sick. I think that for me is the number one reason why I would play the game, other than like I really just enjoy making YouTube videos on it. But I do think the rewards for the casual player has to be the number one thing. It's got to be. At least it definitely is for me.
I would say that's 100% accurate. I mean, it's a team building game.
Yeah.
You play, you kind of build your team. It's kind of like a franchise mode of that, like with the team building kind of stuff. But like, so that's so you are motivated by what? That's like your main focus.
Yeah,
like
I would say yeah. I'm definitely motivated by rewards. I don't think I'm motivated by like going into online head to head and like stomping kids and like just destroying them. That doesn't really. I used to be like that kind of, but I don't do that as much anymore. I just truly love the team building aspect when I first, because I always knew about theme teams, but when I first like kind of found out about them like 4 months ago or so, I built like a full Rams theme team. Everybody was powered up. Everybody was chemmed up. I had Todd Gurley to like 99 everything on the back of the card. And I think I played like 2 games with him in 2 weeks after I got him, because I just thought like that the team building aspect of it is so much fun, and the rewards are so much fun to get. But I wouldn't say I'm like go online and pub stomp people.
Yeah. So and even pub stomping's hard because it's ELO this year. You can't just go. It's not like Fortnite where you match up against anybody. But with the team building, what can they do next year to kind of motivate a better team builders? Do you think they should do more with chems, maybe do like college chems or state that they're born in chems? Like what else could they do to help facilitate team building next year to kind of deepen and enrich in that experience?
I think there should be something implemented. I don't think you should need like like 10 or 15 of players of one team to implement a plus like 1 on 3 categories. I think it should be more like dynamic duo type thing or something to that effect. Like how, I have a Ty Gurley as a running back and now I have Andrew Whitworth as my left tackle. Like those two guys should play off of each other and increase something. Something should increase. Maybe it's elusiveness and run blocking, +3 on each of them. Like that aspect of chemistry literally makes sense. But to have like say, I need 15 Rams players on a team to get +1 strength or +3 strength and the +3 run block footwork on all of my offensive line. I think it's a little bit too much when it comes to like team chems, but the chemistries they've done so far this year have been sick. I actually really like it. Other than red chems, I really do like it.
So, do you think these chems should just boost the specific players like on this or should it boost the whole team like Maddens have passed?
It should definitely only boost the certain like the players
that
have the
chem.
chem.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be so broken because you just have people put people at backups. Was it 18 that you did the motivators and you literally rocked the motivators left end, right end defensive tackle for like 5 months where there was like 99s out, you just had your backups in the back, and then you switch that. Like that's cool and all. Don't get me wrong, but that shit's broken. Like, dude, like that's ridiculous. But no, I think it should just the chemistries should work on the people that have those chemistries active on their card.
Okay. So you don't like motivators at all?
I think they're okay, but like adding them on top of all of the chemistries we have already would just be like too much, in my opinion.
Okay, I gotcha. Tex, what do you think about that? Like, we talk about a bit about chemistry. Like, do you like the motivator type stuff, or do you want to just people to boost themselves once they have that chemistry active?
No, I love the motivator stuff. I really wish we would have got it this year. Like, I love the motivator, the competitive stuff that boosts just a certain position group.
Oh yeah.
That was dope. I love the stuff back in Man 13 where if you had like Michael Vick, a flashback card to give you a +2 to agility with like a -2 to this. I love just chemistry is doing more than just boosting one thing. So I'm here for doing a lot more in terms of like team building. It adds a different element of team building.
Yeah, I love it. I love the portion, like, if you're smart with your team building, that's what's great about theme teams right there. You can also take a cheaper card, a low overall card, and if you're smart about it, if you build it smart like Texas did back in the day, or even with theme teams this year, you can take that guy and make him into a top-end guy. And so that way you can kind of, like, out-compete your opponent off the field to give you an advantage on the field. So I like that. I like smart moves being rewarded, and I hope Mutt goes with more of that in the future. So do we talk enough about the NFL draft promo? Players went up today with the egg roll sets. Wait, what? Is that right? Egg roll sets, we're going to call it?
Egg roll?
Yeah, I like egg rolls, so I'm going to call it the egg roll sets.
All right, I like that too.
So, you guys, what's your thoughts on the draft promo? I know it's not over, and maybe I shouldn't even ask you, but thoughts so far on the draft promo, rated out of 10 again. We won't go that much depth into it because, we haven't seen the full extent of it with both promos, but draft promo out of 10, Mike.
Oh, Jesus.
And the stretching out of content, too. Talk about that.
I don't really mind the stretching out of content because it's I don't want to say it's like the same thing, but it's just it's very similar to what we would have normally gotten. Like, it would have just been, cards every day or every couple days, but just different programs instead of all the same programs. So the stretching out of content I don't have a huge problem with. But for the draft promo, I think it's been all right so far. I think the house rules I just love house rules. I just think that's so sick. You can just get those free cards. Like, I got the who is it? I think hopefully I'm saying the right cards. DeAndre Hopkins and Joey Bosa. They were both draft cards. Am I right?
Bosa was Hopkins a draft card?
What was he was a 98. He is a 98 receiver. Yeah. I think he was a draft. So I think that's
he was a draft card. You're right.
Okay. I thought he was. So, like, I got those two cards for free. Like, literally playing the game, not 6-0, just 10-0, or just I went 10-0 one of them, but just 10 wins. I think that's sick. I don't know if that's like part of the draft promo, but if it is, it makes the draft promo pretty good. I'd say probably like an 8 out of 10, or something, maybe like a 7.5, something like that. But if that's not part of it, I give it like a 7 again.
Okay, Tex, what do you think? So Mike's pretty positive on Mutt this late in the year. It feels like. Tex, are you as positive from the first half? You didn't seem like that. What do you think about the draft promo?
Well, it's because East promo sucks. What are you talking about? It's not because I don't care. It just sucks. The eggs suck and the damn players aren't that good. The draft promo, I'll probably give it more of a 6, maybe even a 7, just because like the players are actually usable. Even though again there's better players at certain positions than those guys are, but they're cheap though. That's the thing about it that's dope. They're like really affordable. Not as much as they were a couple like days ago. They're like 220, 30K for like a 98 overall. Now they're like 300K because of the eggs. But I like that. Joey Bosa was a nice like. He's not as good as again like Lawrence Taylor, but he was going for like so much cheaper.
Yeah.
So you get a guy out there with like good speed and like 99 finesse move and power move. No block shit though, such a good pass rusher. And then you look at the Telvin was going for a really good price if you like a coverage linebacker. And this reroll sets were pretty good, and the house rules combination, the players were accessible to get. And they got 2 solos in the game, 2 sequences where you can get 298s on your team right now if you really wanted to. Mm-hmm. You can choose which ones you want to get. So I think as an overall, like this is really good just to get good players, high overall players on your team. And they're not. And if you don't want to play the soldier, you can buy them for a pretty good price as well.
So did you say what you rated out of 10?
6 or 7. 6 or 7.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
they brought fun back into Madden because the reroll sets.
But the reroll sets were kind of there was like two draft.
There's only 2 reroll sets, but I've seen so many guys pull like multiple Cams and Stephon Diggs and shitty ass Chuck. So.
Yeah,
I don't know who those guys are, but I'd like to get their phone number and talk to them and ask them how they did that because I've opened up so many picks. Like, dude, nothing.
I wasted a lot. Too.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was a bad experience for me too on those pick rolls. Some people just have more luck than others. But yeah, the draft content I've liked it. I haven't. I think my biggest issue is like there's no that big drop yet. But the big drop was fulfilled by today. So we'll see what actually happens on draft night before I give my final rating. But you make valid points. It's just the alternate currency just still chats my ass because it gets worse each time, right? Every single alternate currency, they've gotten lazier with it each time. Now they just flushed it out a little bit today in the store. We'll see what more they do with the draft if they do something with the alternate currency there with the rerolls. But like, I guess it's fine. I was hoping not to get the game so focused on alt currencies, but. The draft promo for me, I'm kind of gonna give it like a 4 or 5 right now. There needs to be something to do with tokens, and don't give us some bullshit set where it's definitely not worth it. So I'm a little disappointed because maybe my expectations were different for what we're getting with content, and my binder's still full. I'm having to like quick sell things because I'm like, are they gonna do anything with these lower end pack trash at all?
No.
You don't think so? Never?
I mean, probably for golden tickets in June.
Shit. All right,
like,
golden tickets.
If they've done nothing with that as of right now, what like they don't care. They just want you to make shitty ass like what do they call it? Can't you make the team MVPs with those? That's they want you to do them with.
Yeah, I mean you could trade them for a few. There are a few sets, but none of the sets are like that. None of the sets drive any value to it. There's no like things that are like, oh hey, wow, I should use all my silver tokens for this because it can turn into a higher end player. It can turn into a silver master player.
Yeah, it's so I don't know what their ulterior motives are because they want us to keep pulling packs, but they're not giving us any incentives besides just 98s. Packs don't always have 98s. EA. Like I don't know what packs y'all be pulling, but like I be pulling some 75s and some 74s.
Yep.
Fuck am I gonna do with these cards? Yeah. I pull more of those in one. You buy the Ultimate Legend bundle, you get more of those than you do the high tier cards. So how about you give me a set for them?
It would be nice. I agree.
Just quick. All they gotta do is add quick sell. They just make the quick sell unlimited. I'll just do that shit the entire time.
Yeah, it's so amazing. Like this entire year, we've bitched about this. Like ever since day one, did they just not hear us, or do they hear us and ignore us? Because I've been doing a running Market Monday where I take the price of every single bucket from 70, 74, 75, 79, 80, 81, so on and up. And since the very first month, the low golds have been under 1,000 coins. Either 1,000 coins or under. Actually, since the very second week of the game, the lowest has been 1,000 coins and under. So even the 75 to 79s, those really haven't gone up that high either. Like they were a little bit higher to start, but then for the past 5 months they've been like 2,000 coins. So low elites are down, trending like 1,650 right now. It's super cheap too. It's just, I don't know. You got to give us something to do with those cards rather than just quick sell for training because they don't really go for a lot there. I just want more, but I got to stop beating that drum because nobody's listening.
Apparently, well, we got to keep speaking to those. I mean, speaking to us distance eventually. I mean, it's funny, the thing they want to hear. They heard you about the 10 wins from house rules, but they didn't hear you about the quick sells.
I know what I did. I made a meme about that. And Jake responded to that meme. So, it was. Did you remember the meme? Let's see if I can actually bring it up right now.
Bring it up right now. I'm still mad at you for that because I don't like playing fucking 10 games. I want to play 6.
You're not going to win 6 in a row, Tex.
I won 6 in a row today.
Bro, you would rather have 6 in a row than 10 cumulative?
I'd rather it be win 6 games in a row or win 10 total.
Bro, no.
Really?
No.
Yes. Yeah, I won both. I won either or.
No, you didn't.
I won either. I wanted to be. What do you mean I didn't win 6 wins today? I won 6-0 today. I won 6-0 last week. I'm not that bad at math. I just don't play the game.
All right, well, I did technically win 6 in a row too, but still. Some of these ELO ones, there's no way you win 6 in a row.
No, ELO, you're going to lose 1 and 1. So, but I just either give me the option, like objectives, one of the others, like either win 6 in the games in a row or win 10 total. That's what I want to see.
God damn it. All right, let me.
I'll be here for that. Except if people will fucking cheese it and then win 4 games, quit, and then all of a sudden win 6 in a row, and then plus the 4 and get 2 of the cards. That's what they'll do.
Yeah, like what's wrong with what is wrong with the current reward structure where you do get rewards at 6 in a row? Where you get the 20 trophies and 40,000 coins.
Oh yeah,
that's a lot.
It's good. I do agree that you get this really good rewards there. I just kind of don't like playing 10 games every. I don't know why.
It's just so much less sweaty, dude. It's just so much like if you're playing against some goon and you if you have a shit team, you could probably play 30 games and win 10 of them by quitting out against the God Squads and matching up for people that are maybe just somewhat close to you. But if you got to win 6 in a row with a shit team, bro, good luck. Good luck with that.
It's going to be hard to win 10 games with a shit team. You can say it's 1 in 3. That's still terrible odds.
Dude, six in a row is like weekend league type shit. Like if you want to go like try that hard for those rewards, go play weekend league. Like that's what I love about house rules.
That's the same thing. House rules better weekend league because I don't gotta play 25 games to get my rewards.
The problem when the text says these things, like remember when a few years ago.
What are you blaming? Wait. I said I want 6 wins in a row or as the objective win 10. I want either or. That's what I want.
They can't do it by their own technical limitations. They got the objective for 10 or 6 in a row for your rewards. All right, they can't do it.
Figure it out.
Sure. I guess sure. If you want the best of both worlds, Texas wants his cake and to eat it too.
Yeah, reward me for going 6-0. Besides just giving me extra tokens, I can do nothing. 1 card to get John Madden collectible.
Wait, say that again.
I said reward me for going 6-0 because I can't really do anything with these extra tokens that I get for
what are you talking
John Madden.
What, are you insane?
The
sets that you put them in for like auctionable like 92
you be doing
overall.
Those sets? I be pulling 92. I be pulling nothing out of those. I just quick sell them. I better to quick sell them things.
Okay, you can also quick sell them for 1,500 a piece. So that's 60,000. That's 70,000 coins for going 6-0.
300 picks.
What?
The 300 picks.
Oh, the 300 picks now.
Yeah.
So 20 times 300. So 6,000 picks.
So I can get nothing.
Or just save them, wait till the promo's over, then quick sell them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they changed about the coins, but I don't know.
They do.
I don't know. Did they? Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
So
I
hold on
had
to
a
it for
couple
2
for
months.
The last one. The last promo.
Hold on to it for 2 months, then quick sell. All right, I like that advice.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Make my coins in June.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. I mean, okay, then you got the sets that easily convert those into auctionable players. Yeah. Like you go with the Team of the Year sets, like that thing. There's a ton of ways to use those collectibles. Yeah. And here's the thing, Tex. Come on. Mm-hmm. That's not that bad. 10 in a row.
No,
I know it's 6 in a row rewards. Like, remember when the Super Bowl promo currency was supposed to be our off-season currency, and then they ended it like a couple weeks later. So it's not like you gotta wait till June for this stuff to end.
No, I got you on that, but I'm just used to games like not games, but like MLB The Show. Like you win 12 games in a row, you get yourself a really good pack. And Matt, you win 6 games in a row, it's nothing.
Yeah,
Cool.
6 and 12
Do you
in a row are not
understand
the same.
how hard it is to go 12-0 in MLB? We're talking like pros have trouble with that.
Okay, you know how hard it is to go 6-0? Gut Fox struggles every single week. I struggle every single week.
To go 6?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It matter with Elo? Ooh. So if you do go 6-0, you should probably get rewarded something better than 40K and 20 trophies.
Okay. House Rules is not supposed to be a competitive game mode.
That's what I'm saying.
competitive
But
game mode
but
bullshit's in every
what?
other fucking mode.
Yes, that's.
What are you talking about? They got Elo in that fucking
Yeah,
mode.
and it's not
just
supposed to be
competitive as hell.
competitive. It's supposed to be fucking fun.
And it's not because you out here playing this top
if you want
team.
competitive head-to-head decks.
Bro, that's the
No,
thing. That's
I'm
so
going
true.
based off what they're. If I'm playing 10 sweaties, I need more than 40K and 10, 20 trophies.
They
Yeah,
just
sweaties
fucking
get you to
quit. If they're
97.
sweaties, there's no penalty for quitting. There has to be some sort of. There's got to be
Oh,
some
no.
mode where it's fucking the sweat fest, the
I'm about
grease
to get
balls
my corner
play it,
free win.
and then everybody else that just
The
wants
competitor in me won't just quit a game,
Texas,
bro. I can't do it.
Stop interrupting him. Mike, go.
to. What I was saying was, I just think there's got to be a mode where there's the sweaters, the people that just really want to win the fucking game, that are gonna run their blitzes, they're gonna run their PA crossers, and guess what? They're gonna get sick rewards. Okay, that's cool. If you want to run with the 99 overall team, like go do that. That's completely fine. But then you got a mode, right? That's literally so laid back that if you're losing, you're like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna just quit. Like I'm not gonna win this game, right? It's like that's what Ultimate Team, in my opinion, is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like, I can go try hard in that mode, right? But if I'm going up against a try hard, if I lose, it's no big deal. It's like if I go into a game of Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever, and I'm playing a pub match or something like that, and I'm trying to rank up, and I'm getting shit on by somebody from the other team or somebody in the lobby, and I die, or I keep continuously dying. I can just quit that game, right? Like, it's not going to affect my rank. I'm going to just go to the next game. I don't have to worry about it. I can play relaxing. I don't have to worry about constantly, oh my God, here's the sweaty. Let me fucking put my headset on, look at the screen for 45 minutes straight, and try to make sure I don't make a single mistake, or God forbid, throw a tip pick or fumble. Like, I just, there's got to be a mode where you could just chill and get dope shit. And that's what House Rules is. House Rules is just so great. I do like it a lot.
No.
Text, go.
House Rules is dope. I'm not saying it's not dope. Y'all taking my words and saying stuff. All I'm saying is, if you go 6-0, there should be a better reward for that. If you're playing 6 sweaties because you don't want to quit, you should get more than 40K. But how all of a sudden this came to me saying House Rules sucked, and that wasn't even what I fucking said.
I didn't say you said
So-
it sucked. I just said I liked it.
I said I liked it too, but I'd rather. So how are we arguing here? We both like the mode.
You're
I love
saying
House
that
Rules.
you said it should be like you should either have 6-0, right? Or you should
No,
have
I said it
10
could be
total.
both. It could be both.
You definitely
can win
said
6
it,
games
you
in a
said
row.
Or.
Okay, or I said that's an objective list. On the objective list, it should say either win 6 in a row, or if you can't win 6, bro, 10 games. That's what I want. That's what I was saying. Gut Fox said the technology couldn't do it, and all of a sudden I'm shitting on House Rules apparently. I don't know how that makes sense.
Fine, Tex.
Appreciate y'all listening.
All right,
I'll
we
be here
listen.
next week.
We hear you, and I agree. If they have the technology, that would be the ideal way of doing it.
Dog, how did this turn into a debate about me not liking this mode?
Because
When did I say you didn't like the mode?
Listen,
all
I
I said
have
was
played,
I liked it.
and I'm assuming I didn't like it. House Rules,
When
I
you
played more
assume,
head.
like you did of
Mike,
what I
chill.
said, you make an ass out of
Mike,
you and
chill.
me.
Let
I
Tex
played
finish
more
this time.
head to head. Since House Rules has been in the game since the game's been out. Like, I didn't touch Weekend League, I didn't touch head to head, I didn't touch drafts, I didn't touch salary cap. This mode is amazing. I love this mode, and I do not think that they should. Next year should bring it back right away. It shouldn't like hold off on it. It should come back with more ridiculous and crazier stipulations.
Okay.
This mode is what literally probably saved them on off season. Without this mode, we would have got two. We would have got 5 high overall cars today. One of them being usable, and that's all we would have got.
Yeah.
I love this mode.
Yeah, true.
Mode is the best. This mode, I'm telling you, it saved mode off season because I play this every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If they
Wait, you get
or
to play
Tuesdays
Monday?
and Wednesdays.
You son
Well, they had Mondays 1 week.
Yeah.
Whenever it's in a game, I'm booting it up and I'm playing.
I
I'm streaming this bitch.
I figured it was a YouTuber benefit. You get early access.
Yeah. And all I'm saying is they can figure out a way to make it both. Where if you win 6, you also get some. You get cool. Because I feel bad for guys that are like in All-Madden first. They're playing against fucking All-Madden first players.
Yeah.
You can't keep quitting those games. You got to play All-Madden first players.
It sucks.
Nothing you can do there.
Yeah. So Tex, I think the reason it got into that debate there is because you said you kind of want it 6 and we see what kind of influence you have over the developers with what you said in the past about there being too much content in this game, and then you ruining MUT 18 with that comment.
Yes. Yes.
So you saying it should be 6 in a row? That's where me and Mike went off, but we didn't hear the or 10. We heard it, but we ignored it. All right, and I think that it is better as 10 cumulative than purely 6 and 0 if we had to choose. But in an ideal world, I agree with you.
Either or, I'd rather have the 10 wins, but I like the fact that if I go 6-0, I can just be done with this and have my player and just go do something else.
Yeah, it is cool how it is kind of taken over the whole MUT scene they were just kind of talking about. So another successful launch for Jake Stein. Like, does anybody else at EA do anything? Like, Jake Stein's like the only one that's about to like maybe there's other people working with him and he's just like, you know, the attention whore and he takes all the credit. But like he's the one who brought salary cap. He's the one who's bringing this house rules. He's the one who's doing all this like MUT content power up, that kind of stuff. Like, is there anybody else working at that place? Him and Kralo. It feels like that's it. Maybe people are just behind the scenes. But what's up with that? Like, Mike, do you have any inside info?
Do you have any inside info on what?
On the inner workings of EA. Educate us.
I don't know. They're shit.
All right, moving on. All right, hey, creator code. Mike, I'm going to let you take this over. Sell us on it.
Yeah, you know, I was just kind of, I was talking with Vic about it. Honestly, he brought it up to me, and he pretty much, he was, I don't know, he probably has fine with me saying this, but he asked me, like, would I do it? Like, would I give up coin sponsoring to do that? And my first response to him was, no way. Like, there's no way it could even come close to being a competitive, you know, rate, if you know what I mean. Like, there's no way I would do that, right? And then he was like, and then he said something of, oh, I would take the risk for everybody and do it because it opens up so many other opportunities for you. And then I pretty much said, dude, it's fucking EA. They're not, they're going to promise you something and then not give it to you. It happens with literally everybody, even to their golden boys. So I said no, but then I ran the numbers, right? And I'm not going to sit here and say what the numbers are, but for any of my mathematicians in the chat, just assume that the creators get a 5% stake of everybody that uses their creator code. That's what it is for Fortnite. If we got that, just think about how many people would use our code and then how much money those people would spend, and then us getting 5% of that. It would, I don't want to say it would eliminate coin sponsors, but my God, it would lower that issue a lot. And not only that, it would make EA, I would assume, more money because YouTubers are promoting packs instead of coin sponsoring, whatever it is. So it's if EA is willing to spend the money to do it, which I doubt they are, like, let's be realistic, there's no way. But if they were, holy shit, that would be such a win-win for content creators and the company. So
you would push more packs then in order to get more money? Like, at the end of the day, it's like, do creators actually care about the communities or just making money off of it?
No, so like what I do now, like I'm all about, like I rip packs all the time on my channel and I sponsor coins. So I don't just say buy coins, right? Because there's some packs that are really fun to open. There's some cards that you really want to pull, you want to rip packs. So when packs are important or when packs are fun or legit, I say buy packs, or that's what I would suggest. If I'm ripping a bundle and I upload it and I get shit, I say, dog, peep the 15-second intro, peep the intro, go use code Mike. Like, don't waste your time on these packs. So I wouldn't completely, I probably, like, for reasons to keep a contract, wouldn't come out and say buy coins, but I'm not gonna say don't buy coins, because at the end of the day, it's just what's the best option for everybody. And I truly don't have a problem saying that. If buying coins is a better situation, then do that. If buying packs is more fun or more advantageous, then do that. The only thing is, a lot of the time, especially with these Fortnite guys, they're not saying go buy V-Bucks. They're not saying go buy this skin, go buy V-Bucks. They're saying if you're going to buy V-Bucks, if you're going to buy the skin, literally put this person's code in here so that the corporate company gets less money and the guy that's entertaining you for free gets more money. That's really mostly what I'm talking about. I mean,
in the end, I hate it because I think, not that I'd ever turn it down, but because, you know, I need money in order to support myself, you know, food and stuff. But, like, in the end, EA then has almost every single one of its creators under its thumb, right? Could they take away somebody's creator code? Could they say, hey, I saw you talk shit about this game, or even subconsciously, you're making money from EA's generosity. Would your opinion, would you scream this game sucks as much? Would you be as critical about it if you're taking from this company? And I think that's a big thing that you're going to see in the community. Like, oh, they're just making money off of EA. They don't give a shit. They're actually lying to you. And I feel like it's pretty valid criticism at that point. So, Tex, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it'd be like, so that'd be the one thing I I'd be afraid of, is that whole not having full control of what you could say. Because if they were to be out here hitting you up with like that thing that says we have the right to remove your creator code if we see fit.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you gotta be in your best behavior.
Yeah.
You can't be critical of anything.
So.
Okay, then I should be more specific. Then it would require. Let's talk. Go text.
No. Cause I was gonna bring the example of, because it didn't happen with the guys that EA paid for the Anthem reviews. They wanted their money back after the reviews were negative.
Yep.
I would look into the contract more. I would look into it closely. Like if they're telling me I can't give my legitimate opinion on a game, then I would not do that. I would not do that.
Well, they don't come out and say that. It's vague contractual terms, like Tex said.
I would look into the contract and make sure I can understand every single possible interpretation. But I would say what I think about the game. I wouldn't have a problem with that. And then if they revoked my supported credit card, obviously that sucks. But the thing is, that's not the end all be all. The end all be all is my reputation. So if this would damage what people think of me, then I wouldn't do it. Like because I want to make sure that I just would want to make sure that my brand, the YouTube videos that I post, doesn't seem like I'm just doing it for money. Because that's really that. I mean, a lot of people will say, "Oh, I don't do this for the money," and most of the time they're telling the truth. They're doing it because they enjoy the aspect of YouTube and likes and comments and responding and seeing interaction, and then they also need money to fucking survive. So I wouldn't do it if that's what it came down to. I don't think I would do that. I would try to remain as honest as I possibly could be, and if it was too honest, then you know what, fuck it, then I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, switch back to coin sponsoring at that point. Like, so obviously Madden and uploading, like you said, people do it for passion, but it's clearly shifted more to a business for most people. Like, do you think Madden creators nowadays, from what you see, care more about the money they make off the game than the actual game, Mike?
I think the best creators out there, the people that make the best videos, the people that I can sit down and watch a 10, 15, 20-minute video, those guys care about what they put out. I think it's very obvious to see the people that put out a video specifically to make money. That's extremely obvious. I will call myself out on that. I don't think I've done that in a very long time, but there are times where I'm like, listen, I need to put out a video today. I know this is going to be shit. And I'll say at the beginning of the video, I'll be like, guys, this is going to be a shit video. Like, it is what it is. See, like, I have a job. There's sometimes when you come into work and you don't feel like working, but you got to. You know, you have to. So I think the people that come in and that make videos and make entertaining videos, like some people that I think of that are really big in the community, obviously Vic, he's one of them. I think Kay does a fantastic job. I don't think Not the Expert is in really the Madden community so much anymore because he doesn't upload Madden, but he is one of them. There's certain people that upload videos and you can tell they very much care about the product they put out. Yes, they want to make the money so that they can live, so that they can afford to do fun things just like everybody else, but they're not, waking up, making a video, spending 10 minutes on it or whatever it may be, or giving no good information on the video and putting it out just to make money. I think there's definitely two types of creators out there in the Madden community. I think the I want to make money, and that's the number one reason why I'm doing this. I think that has become very popular this year. I think that's become I think people have become, what's the word? It's like when you see it a lot and you're around it a lot. No, it's like you see it around, you're around it a lot, and you become less annoyed by it. It just becomes more of a normal.
Ingratiated, like it just kind of.
I don't know what the word is. Someone in the comments.
Becomes the fabric of, what are they like? It's sewn into the fabric of society. It's just one of those. Like,
it's like
fancy terms.
People become
numb.
Sure, numb. They become less annoyed by people doing it. It's become more of a, oh, this person is doing this video for the money. they got to eat. They got to make their money. Go get this bread. That's become a norm in the community, which I don't really have a problem with because that's not me. But you can definitely tell the people that are putting out a video that's extremely good quality or extremely good at information versus the people that don't.
Yeah, I definitely think, and just in broader society, that's become a lot more accepted. Like back in the day, like you used to hate when artists would sell out and take brand deals. Now it's like I want to be an artist to sell out and take a brand deal and get big and make money. Like that's kind of where it's shifted to, and that's what I think. I think a lot of the community will accept EA paying with the creator code. People have accepted it in the Fortnite community. And they won't really they won't blink twice at it for most people because they got to make their money, or it's kind of like it's no longer frowned upon to sell out. So
that's definitely very true.
What do you think, Tex? What do you think about what do you do? What do you make Madden videos for?
What? I was gonna make a joke there. MONE. I ain't gotta say why. No, I like helping people, man. I like helping people out with like the tips I do. I do a lot of stuff that's more informational, not as entertaining as other guys do. So I love putting out like which players you should probably use this pass on, or like helping people build teams. So I kind of like that.
I like when Texas puts out a video because then I could just watch it on 10 other people's channels.
Facts.
But, appreciate it. I want to get my take on the creator code though.
Yeah,
so,
go.
I don't think I could do it just based off of it'd be good money, but EA doesn't drop any good bundles. Like I think you can count on one hand how many good bundles EA's dropped this year.
Okay.
And so just based off that, I would feel really bad about saying, "Hey, buy this bundle," and it's just a shitty bundle. Or if you're gonna buy Madden points, you shouldn't do that. Just put my code in. It just seems weird. I'm hoping EA make money while I'm making money as well, but I'm also advertising something that's not. Pack odds are still trash, especially worse than
Then don't advertise at that point.
Tex,
then don't do it.
Tex, here's the thing. Your website does not offer the best rates either.
Oh, you do?
Not against third-party coin sellers from the subreddit.
I guess other coin sites they do. They're the best in the world.
Okay.
Plus the security and the safety. They don't.
The safest. Here's the thing. That's your pitch. The safest is EA. You're not gonna get banned when you're buying packs, but the cheapest are the riskiest. And you're somewhere in the middle. So, you can't say it's the best. But I guess you can say anything's the best because it's very subjective. But I'm just saying any argument can be made against anything, right?
I got you on that.
You could be hey, use my creator code because EA's the safest way to get coins, get packs. And that's as valid as saying my site's safer than buying it from somebody in the street corner. Because that's true. It's not going to be cheaper unless you get scammed, which is a good possibility. But this is safer, not cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's a sliding scale.
I would just find it weird because I just don't want to be out here saying, "Hey, buy bundles," or my whole thing is don't buy bundles because they're I'll say buy
safe.
Good bundles.
They're safe.
They're
bad.
They're
safe.
bad.
So you use that same thing you're using with your coin site.
I know, but I don't. I just.
But dude, that's
Yeah.
I don't think if you look at other games that have done this. People in the Fortnite scene aren't saying go buy V-Bucks. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
no one's saying go buy. They're saying if you buy V-Bucks, if you want the skin, use my code. If you're gonna spend money, fuck it. Take money away from the company. Let the little guy get it.
My whole thing is don't give EA any money because they don't care about you. That's why they keep dropping bad bundles. Only buy the good ones. That's why I would make no money as a creator code. Don't buy that. Don't put my name in this. I don't want this shitty. Don't be spending your money on shit. I don't want your shit money. Buy good bundles with this money if you got the money.
So you make your money twice a year at Christmas and
Christmas and probably beginning of the year when packs are at a good premium.
Yeah, packs are better than coin sites early in the year.
Yeah, so that's probably when I make my killing because I cannot advertise a bundle right now. Bundles are so.
Once you make your killing, there's no way you're getting off that tit, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna be out. I probably wouldn't advertise. If you just do what you do, I'm not gonna be out here saying, Hey, use creator code text or bundle shit. I don't want it. I would like to see it though. But this is what EA would do. They would make you have to not have promote coins for a year.
They haven't done that with other creators in the past where they work.
I know, but I feel like that'd be petty as fuck this time. They're gonna revamp this game changer program.
Dude, you know, rules. EA could get so petty with people that promote coins. They could literally ban every single account that you own. Right? They know they've thrown up. They know your account that you play on. Right? They could easily find it. Like they could be petty, but they're not. Right? That's one thing you got to give EA is like the FIFA team does ban their creators. The Madden team does not.
Yeah, shots to them. That's because FIFA team's bigger than that.
Dude, that's because so many people would.
I would not shit talk them, Texas.
You know what?
Because you don't want to see their pride get hurt, and they're like, oh fuck this guy, he's getting banned tomorrow.
I have a question. How would they know an account to ban if they don't know the person's username?
They literally they put me on in the solo battles. They put my name there. They put other creators in the solo battles in the early.
So I'm not gonna say who, but
there's
there's people that have literally the craziest username possible for that reason, so that they don't get banned.
So here's the thing. Here's what you do. You look at how many coins they have, their specific coin amount, their specific training, their specific whatever, and then you then you query your database. Who's had these specific things and these specific cards? And then guess what? It's very, very easy to narrow people down. It's the same way websites can track you even when you have cookies turned off, because they can find your browser size. They can find your IP or whatever. Even if you're using a VPN, they can find your browser. There's many things that you can track people with. So it's pretty easy. I guarantee you, if EA wanted to find any one of your accounts, they could just look at one of your videos and find it like that.
I dare them.
Or just go to your Twitch and type in your gamer tag and it'll just pop up. Mike, what's your gamer tag? Here it is. That's like, easy.
For me, it'd be easy because I broadcast it. But I'm saying if you try to hide it, they will find you. If you put out a video on MUT, they can easily find you.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, don't shit talk the Madden team about not banning.
I'm not shit talking. I'm just saying the FIFA team's bigger, so they got more resources that they beck and call. You learned that with the Frostbite engine shit.
Yeah. We talked about the Frostbite last week, so let's not hit that again because that's a fucking disaster. Golden tickets, Mike. Who you hoping for your golden ticket? Are you gonna do Todd Gurley again if you pulled one?
No. I'll do a fun one. I'll probably do. I don't know if I'll do a community one. I'll try to if I pull one, but I would do like a some ass player, some dude who's like could potentially be insane. Like there's got to be some like 6'6" receiver out there. I go out there and I find like a 6'6" receiver,
you could go
crazy like that.
6'9" Alejandro Villanueva at tight end. You could do that.
Sure, yeah, something like that. Like I would.
He's a lineman, right?
Yeah, but he's an opposition card at tight end.
There's a tight end one. There's a Christmas one, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So he'd be the because you can then sub him in at wide receiver and he'd be the wide receiver god at that point. Depends on his speed,
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'd make fun shit.
Yeah, same here. But so what are you hoping for? You hoping for a bunch of troll golden tickets this year, or do you think we're still get like the Mike Vick, Megatron, that kind of shit?
We're definitely gonna have some weirdo that makes an all 99 Mike Vick. I know that's gonna happen, and I swear to God, I'm gonna see 1,000 Michael Vick golden tickets running across the field, and I'm gonna want to throw my controller even more than I do right now.
It's gonna be the same as the Mike Vick we're facing right now. What's the difference? There's no difference.
So what's the you can get this one currently to I guess 99 speed. Yeah, I guess you can. And then I don't know. Let's make it fucking 99 spin, 99 juke, 99 speed.
He already has the juke threshold. He already has those thresholds.
Then I'll just get fucking annoyed because it says golden in front of his name.
Love it. Fuck him
Fuck
anyway.
Michael Vick.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Man, his reputation has really gone downhill these last few years. We used to love him, now we hate him.
Dude, fuck that card.
When do you think we're getting golden tickets, Mike?
I don't know. I will say I heard something through the grapevines that I heard that we weren't getting them. Now, I could be wrong. I probably am. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I heard at a point somebody said something, and I saw a video of it, of that said person saying that we probably won't get golden tickets this year.
Wait,
I did
a public video?
Yes.
Where?
No. It was a Twitch VOD, and I'm not pretty sure. I'm 100,000,000% sure that everything has been deleted. But I know what I saw. Like the person sent me the thing over. I think it was Skype. I might actually still have it, but I could try to. I don't know. I don't know if I want to like show just know that we might not get him. We might not get him.
Who is the creator? Who is the Twitch fighter?
It was not a YouTuber. It was just somebody that I know.
Oh. But they're connected with EA.
Yeah. No. The person who said it was 100% had ties with, like worked for EA. But the thing is the way that they said it was not like a definitive, we're not having golden tickets. It was like we might not have. I think the exact words that this person said was, we might not have them this year. Someone said something to the effect of, will we have when are golden tickets coming out? And then the person
did Guru leak it?
No, Guru did not leak it.
Okay, well, he's got nothing to lose now.
You never know. He could get a job back at EA. So.
That's true. That is true. Interesting. Because, I know last year, like, the EA dev team has not wanted to do golden tickets for years. They hate golden tickets. I think it takes too much work. I know the marketing team, like, Goo, Kralo, all them, they convinced them to do it last year. So they let go of Goo. We kind of lost our voice. And I can totally see that feasible that we won't be having golden tickets because the dev team freaking hates it because it's so much work to do. Which would kind of be sad. That'd be real sad boy hours. And I don't know. Would they do, like, creator golden tickets? Would they say, like, hey, you work with us, Kay. Who's going to be your golden ticket? He's going to make Duarte, and your boy Pizza's going to make a golden ticket, and whoever else works with EA. Would they just feasibly do that instead?
Dude, you know what I think would be sick?
What?
If they didn't give out golden tickets to pull, like, that would obviously suck. But if they went and they, made some Twitter post, they're like, hey, who should I make a golden ticket of this year that's in the game? List people you want down below on a Twitter site. So they had some fucking dude who is going to hate their life go through the comments, figure out, what people want to see, do a bunch of Twitter polls, and have people vote on Twitter, and then just release them. That's less work.
That'd
it's
be like
still kind of golden tickets.
That'd be like
similar to that. Yeah. But obviously like good cards, not like 85s and shit.
True. Yeah. I think that'd be fine too. I mean, I really love the chase of the golden ticket weekend. But can you imagine, like, okay, so everybody that says EA's greedy as hell, do you know how much money they rake in golden ticket weekends? Like, it's insane, right? And they're gonna just give that up willingly because they don't want to work that hard. That, like, flies in the entire face of, like, they're doing everything to maximize revenue. Like Andrew Wilson hears about this, he's jumping on his third private jet, flying down to Tiburon, and beating the shit out of people, like phone book style, so it doesn't leave that many bruises. Like, so Andrew Wilson's been to prison. Trust me, I know. He's fucking straight up. He's like worse than Mickey Mouse. He's insane. So weird. That's just weird that they don't want to do that work. But that'd be kind of bad though for the players. Like, we want it, but
it's like a cornerstone of Ultimate Team that would be gone.
Weird.
That would be very not fun. That would be very not good.
All right. Mike, you wanted this added to the agenda, so let's go over this. The big controversy in the NFL, AB versus Juju. Whose team are you on?
Okay, I definitely didn't want this added because I don't want to be caught up in the middle of this. But, dude, Antonio Brown is a great football player, and I thought he was a good guy. He seemed like he was in every video that I've seen of him. But, man, is he being kind of an ass. I don't really know what he's trying to accomplish. Juju has gone out of his way to be supportive of Antonio Brown. Maybe there's stuff that happened in the locker room that we didn't see, where it's kind of like some subtle shots, you know what I mean? Of, oh, you're not doing enough to help us win. Or I don't know. But my God, does it seem like Antonio Brown's kind of being a little bitch? So I would say I'm on Team Juju for sure. But I can't wait. I don't know if they're Steelers, Raiders, but
when you started that sentence, I was hoping you were going to say AB. Nobody has an AB side on this, right? Raiders fans, maybe, but we don't have a Raider fan on this podcast, so I'm just going to move on because obviously everybody's on Team Juju outside of Raiders fans, right? So, damn, I was really hoping you were going to be on AB side there.
No.
Hey, what's your opinion on MLB The Show? I know you got some real fun with this one. Is it worse than Madden? Gameplay wise.
Yeah. I think it is. And yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna explain it and just think about it like this, right?
I want to hear it.
There's three. Oh man, I'm getting a phone call. There's like three normal aspects of MLB The Show, right? There's hitting, there's fielding, and pitching. Would that be pretty accurate to say? Like that's pretty much the
game. And base running.
Sure, base running. Why not throw that in there? I consider that part of hitting, whatever. Okay, base running is one of them. We'll just throw that out because that's fine. Base running is not.
Base running is not fine, by the way, but go on.
It's weird. It's wonky, but like, dude, the controls that they have for it, that shit's not getting better anytime soon.
Okay.
The hitting this year, I swear to God, it is some of the most like frustrating stuff I've ever dealt with. You can get a good hit. For people that don't play MLB, what good means is you can get a hit where it's you can get a hit where you line up the ball completely, you swing it at good timing, right? And you can line out directly to an outfielder. Now that doesn't sound terrible in just the normalcy of baseball, right? But in a video game, I swear to God, 9 times out of 10, if you get good, and you don't have fucking Frank Thomas out there, 125 power, lefties and righties, you're lining out. 90% of the time, you're lining out. And that is something that is somewhat difficult to do. That's the main skill gap in the game is understanding how to move your PCI over the ball and swing at the correct amount of time. So one of the main aspects of the game is broken. That goods don't work, and that you can literally get a late hit and weak contact with pitchers and bat 300 plus. Gufflex, I know you remember me coming into your stream maybe like the first day of MLB and me saying, dog, I'm literally hitting 500 with all my pitchers. And a lot of people thought I was trolling. I just played the game a lot in the beginning. Dude, like pitchers are gods this year. You get late weak contact and you bloop it right. It's like a fucking crosser out in Madden 19. You get right in between the outfield and the infield. And that's just such a frustrating thing to happen. So in that aspect, hitting is very, very RNG, not fun. All right. Fielding, dude, I don't even know where to start with that. A Bengal posted a video clip today of him using Matt Chapman, who's a third baseman for the A's, I want to say. He has 99 fielding. At day one in the game, 99 fielding, playing third base. A fastball that was hit at 60 miles an hour. 60 miles an hour. For people that don't know baseball, that shit is like, I could feel that. Anybody in this call could feel that. That's cake. 99 fielding Matt Chapman loses the ball, tries to throw it to first in time, doesn't get it. And that is something that routinely happens. You can have diamond fielding. You can have the best stats possible. And because they made fielding just so horrendous this year, people are... It's just fielding is abysmal. People don't lock on to the ball in the outfield. That's something that you sometimes just literally don't have a control over. Fielding is horrendous. Pudge Rodriguez, one of the best catchers in the last 20 years, has trouble just blocking just routine curveballs, routine off-speed pitches. That is extremely frustrating. And then, so those are two aspects of the three main aspects of the game that I think are pretty, they're definitely more bad than good. They're definitely more bad than good. And then the third main aspect of the game is pitching. Pitching is probably the best part of the game, and that's probably going a little bit too far. If you don't have 99 control or you have the most confidence in the world, you're just strutting up to the plate, your dude is going to hang pitches constantly. If you use pure analog, which is the most accurate way of pitching, right? You
Clearly
will
not.
Yeah, of course, clearly not, right? It's literally pure analog is a huge skill gap from the meter or whatever. But you can use pure analog, throw a curveball in the dirt, a foot in the dirt. You can get good timing, but if you don't have 99 control, that bitch is going to hang. That bitch is going to hang, and someone's going to crank it either out of the park or, guess what, to a line out. It's just so RNG, and there's so many aspects of the game that aren't very good that it's not good gameplay. It's just there's not many aspects of the game that I just sit here and I think, yeah, that's really good. That they did a great job on that.
Yeah, a couple things. I think your point about lineouts is well received by me. I think I completely agree with you. I think that's happening. About the bloop hits, that's baseball. I'm fine with it. Maybe it's a little too high. Maybe those need to be toned down a little bit. The fastball speeds at Legend and Hall of Fame online, I think the biggest issue with hitting is like frame rates and then kind of like it's easier to hit offline than it is online due to like frame issues, especially at major league parks where your PS4s.
Yeah, you just don't use those.
I hate playing away games because everybody uses a major league, so yeah, you got to use a minor league park online. So that's an issue because you want to play a Major League game in Major League stadiums. Weird. But the lineouts, so those need to be increased. I think there's just not enough, like, I don't know, animations maybe off the bat because it seems like it goes directly at fielders when you line out. So I definitely agree there. As for pitching, I'm fine with where pitching is right now. Yeah, if you have a low control and you hang one, it's frustrating as fuck. If you perfectly time something, I think it should be better. Located to where you want it to go, and I do agree there. I don't want them to overtune it where it's just no matter what, like you can't have like a Nolan Ryan with 30 control pitch as well as somebody with like 90 control. That shouldn't be how it is. So maybe a little bit of tuning there. As for the fielding, I'm not having as much trouble as other people are with fielding. I've seen a couple errors, but even in events, like when I'm using gold cards and silver cards and in Battle Royale, like I haven't seen it as much, but I probably just cursed myself. So fielding, I'm not as big I don't have as big a gripe in fielding because it happens so infrequently from what I've seen. And I've played, hundreds of games already. So like and the thing with the batting, like I don't want to like, this is kind of like a weird flex, but I'm going to say it. So like there are people who don't know MLB. They're the top two divisions are World Series and Championship Series. And I just got the Championship Series. I forgot. I just got there. Anyways, I'm the third highest. I have the third highest average online in Championship and World Series. I'm hitting 411 online. So like, I'm not a terrible hitter. I'm not like swinging and missing and everything. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. And Mike knows what he's talking about because I'm trying to reiterate with it. So like, there are definitely things wrong, and hopefully they patch it. I just hope they take their time to test it. Like, I don't need a Madden fall forward stumble glitch patch or the patch that they put out last year. I think it was June, where they made the game just unplayable. I hated the game, and then they repatched it right like mid-July, and they made it better. But then it was already Madden time, so I was done with the game by that point. So, MLB The Show, I think it's almost there. The Diamond Dynasty, I think, is looking good with the first week content if they can keep it up. That's looking solid. So I'm actually still enjoying my time in MLB The Show. Are you enjoying your time with it, Mike?
Yes, I am. And I wanted to say that very, I guess more specifically. I do think there's a difference between a game being good and a game being fun. I think if those two things are the same, that's the perfect game, right? But
has there ever been a game like that for you?
I think very early stages of Fortnite was a very, very good game, and it was very fun.
Okay.
I think Halo 3, when I first played it, maybe I was naive to the game, but I thought it was a very skill-based game, very good game, and I thought it was very fun.
I thought 2 was better than 3, but yeah, I don't have an issue with 3.
I played 2 after 3, which is kind of weird, I know, but like,
okay.
I started out on 3. I had never owned a gaming system before the Xbox 360, so that was like the first ever game that I got.
Okay.
MLB The Show is a fun game. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a fun game. The Ultimate Team aspects of it are sick. I like that. I like that there are cards that are not 99 overall that play super well. I like that I can use like an 87 Diamond Jose Reyes to lead off, and I don't need, fucking some 99 overall to remain competitive. I like that there's that aspect of the game, but just the gameplay is just so it's not great. It's so close to being good, but it's just not there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What about you, Tex? Playing MLB The Show. Have you been getting into it?
Nah, I've been busy.
Oh. You pull packs and you're kind of like, eh.
No, I mean, I've been like, so just a weird week, right? In terms of what I've been doing. Bingo a lot, and then I'm also.
I still love that.
It was WrestleMania week, so I watched a lot of wrestling, so I didn't have a chance to play. And so that's what I've been doing. So I'm gonna get back into it this week. I hopefully I don't experience those issues because you guys are probably playing like a lot of games online.
Yeah.
And I'm more of a solo player. My only complaint is the fact that moments aren't like easier to do in terms of.
That's true.
Why do I have to fucking if it's just hit a home run? Why are you throwing balls, man? Just throw the ball down the plate.
Yeah.
Moments are a little frustrating.
Yeah.
It's their first year with that though, right? I mean, they didn't do it last year, so I give them some leeway on that.
Yeah. Did you hear about the slider glitch, Tex, with that? You could change your sliders in your home on your console in an affected moment, so it made them really easy to do.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they patched it though, unfortunately.
Oh,
Damn
fuck!
Yeah.
You got me hyped up about that.
I needed that because I got that. I got mad. I'm still on that Babe Ruth run, bro. I'm trying to get myself that Babe Ruth, and I can't get it because I can't.
I would just ignore that Babe Ruth. He's not that good.
Yeah, that Babe Ruth is ass.
Hey man, free cards.
True.
Bro, it's a pitcher, right?
Yeah, but he can hit too, right?
He's like Shohei.
Bro, any pitcher can hit in this game. What?
That's true.
Fair enough.
No.
All right, so yeah, that's my only thing about it. I do like how everything's cheap though, so that's a positive too. So
Yeah, you
get some
definitely
good players
don't
for
need
the
to
low
spend
low.
money.
Yeah, which is nice. I mean, I think one of my favorite cards is that Ty Cobb. I know he's not the greatest in the field, not the fastest, whatever, but man, can that guy hit? And I do like him a lot.
Contact, baby.
Yeah, it really is. But that's all. That's all for the podcast. Mike, I appreciate you coming on. Anything you want to say, or everybody check out his link in the description below. Obviously, if you're on iTunes, go over to YouTube, click his channel, subscribe, all that jazz. Like his videos. Good guy, good opinions. We like having a lot of passion for the game. Well, games. You know, talking about MLB. But yeah, anything else you want to chat about, Mike? Any last words? Anything like that?
Not really. No, I don't really have anything else to say other than I'm looking forward to some Madden 20 leaks, and I will be uploading those onto my channel, 100%.
Hell yeah, that's always a good time. It's always exciting getting into the new game. Like as much as we're over 19, the excitement for the new stuff is right around the corner. We might be getting I hopefully get another beta this year in a couple months, and we can move forward with that. How about you, Tex? Any last words?
None. I have nothing to say, but.
All right, I'm uploading this back on. I'm uploading this back on my main channel because I split my.
Main channel?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let's go! I got main channel gut fox. Let's go.
Because I split my channels back to baseball and football. So yeah,
Gotcha.
we're main channeling it like heroin.
All right.
Yeah. Take it easy, dudes.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.